ask me, Jel, what's a good business to invest in? I usually say dealing with dead bodies or hair. They are both always in demand. Hair being, of course, the easier one to stomach. Today's Feet on the Street features someone who definitely understands the demand for hair and how to make a living from it.
My name is Joel Price. I'm from Belmont, Trinidad, and I'm the founder and owner of Priceless Extensions.
Bundles, inches, closures, wigs. He may be one of the few guys in Trinbago who understands the ins and outs of women's hair and is not a hairdresser. Of course, you can buy weaves anywhere, but if you're talking premium grade hair, there's only one local brand you can trust. Or at least that's their claim. You can imagine though, getting into the hair business, or any business for that matter, has its struggles. I was particularly curious to know what it's like to be a young, successful businessman in TNT. Rankin Productions and I, we are in Port of Spain today with one of Trinbago's youngest entrepreneurs and businessmen, the Batman of hair, Joel Price. Priceless Extensions. Pricey?
Yeah.
Why hair? Of all the things that you can get into, why hair?
Well, I'll say I'm an opportunist. At the time in Trinidad and Tobago, it was becoming very, very popular.
Right.
And I realized that most of the people that were selling virgin hair, you had to pay down half first, wait 2 weeks for them to order it for you, and then come back and pay the rest and collect it. So I realized I had a business opportunity there, you know. So what I did at the time is that started selling hair, but with me now, I had all my hair in stock. Already one time, you'd have to pay down half, you'd have to wait 2 weeks and come back. Anything like that, I have the hair ready, you come now, you get it now. And yeah.
Make it convenient and you still get
Very
good
convenient.
quality hair.
Yeah.
All right, tell us about your education. Because if we look at the growth you made, how long is the business? What year you started the business?
2012.
Right, so that's like 4 years now.
Yeah.
You've made a lot of growth in just 4 years, and it may or may not just be, you being awesome, but background, schooling,
Well, it all started with, my mom, just growing up, my mom had her own business. So ever since growing up, I always had the business mindset. I knew from a small that I didn't want to work for anybody. I didn't know what I wanted to do or what business I'd get into. I just know that I had to own my own business, whatever that may be.
Okay.
So growing up, I always had that mindset. So that's what made me want to do it. Apart from that, after I finished St. Anthony's College, I went away in Canada to study. I did entrepreneurship and small business. So obviously, that helped me with my growth and understanding business and doing different things. And yeah.
Have you ever worked for anybody?
I worked
A small
for
job.
the government for like 2 months or a month and a half, one summer, a very long time ago.
And how was
I think
that?
it was 2007, if I'm not mistaken.
How was that?
Well, it was only 2 months, so that's how it was. Then like the getting up 7 every morning and reaching out for 8. It was not about that.
Yeah. 26 years old.
Yeah.
And you have a business for 4 years. Moving beyond just here, providing virgin hair, of course. I think at this point you've expanded to what other things, like what?
Yeah, I expanded to much other things. It started with virgin hair. I went on to did waist trainers. I have my own brand of argan oil now, which is a hair product. I have my own brand of eyelashes. I'm selling women's shoes now, wedges, heel, flats. Well, I have wigs, of course. Forgot to mention that. I have handbags,
How
hair
come you didn't
products,
get into
accessories.
male stuff? All these things,
Well, before I
We're trying
started,
to say, we're trying to tell the ladies.
No.
What's happening?
before I started Priceless Extensions, I used to sell male clothes,
Right.
I used to sell male clothes and stuff, but ever since I get into the female, and I just find females just spend more money.
True. Fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
I'd rather stick with the females.
Right. They know how to spend.
They know how to spend.
Right. And they tend to be more loyal customers.
That is true.
All right. What are some of the disadvantages or the bad experiences you've had as a businessman?
Well, bad experience I would say is getting robbed. I used to do the business at home first, at an office in my house, and I used to sell all the hair from home. I used to do deliveries. So I had 2 drivers. Somebody would call, say they want hair, and my drivers would deliver it immediately. That's how I used to do it before. And then the business got robbed. Gunmen came to gunpoint my mom and they take all the hair I had at the time. So when that happened, I was in Canada studying at the time. I came back to Trinidad and that is when I decided.
You were running the business while you were studying?
Yeah.
Because
I started in school. While I was in school, I started the business.
That's interesting. Most people, you go to school,
And then,
learn everything first, and then try to start.
While I learning, I testing it out one time.
Oh.
So that's how it was.
That's the trick.
That's the
trick.
I feel better take that trick off the camera.
All right, so you had the robbery.
So when that robbery happened, I came back to China the next day. And that is when I decided to look for a store in Port of Spain because I didn't want to put my mother in that kind of danger, right?
Yeah.
So that is when I decided to look for a store in Port of Spain, and I had two choices actually. I had a choice, a kiosk in Town Center and a kiosk in a boutique mall. But I have a friend who have a store also in a boutique mall, and he advised me to come in this mall. I mean, it's a high-end mall, a lot of traffic, clean, nice people, you know.
Safe, most importantly.
So he advised me to come in this mall. So I came in this mall and I had a kiosk on the other side of a boutique mall.
Right.
So that is how it started, a small kiosk. At that time, I was just selling hair alone.
Right.
So I did that for a little bit, and I was getting a lot of demand for people up in the east, Arima side and stuff that wanted hair. So I decided I would open up a store in Arima. So I went and did that. So I had the store in Arima and the one in Port of Spain. But I remember I was in Canada. I was coming back and forth to see about it. So it was becoming real difficult managing the two stores from away. So
and studying.
And then the Port of Spain branch, business was just growing and growing, and the kiosk was way too small for me. I needed more space, I needed more room. So what happened is, in this same boutique mall, this store became available. So what I decided to do is close down the one from Arima, close down the kiosk, and just focus everything on this one store.
And though we're talking, the malls across Trinidad and Tobago, and I know you still do the deliveries, Priceless extensions, products aren't only available in Trinidad and Tobago.
No. I also have the business registered and running in Canada, and I also supply here to many people across the world. I have wholesalers in America, England. I even have one or two in Africa, Grenada, Antigua, Jamaica, Guyana, Barbados.
All right, you're showing off now.
All right, sorry.
It's showing off now.
So yeah, they all sell all my products.
Yeah.
They all sell my products wholesale there, so yeah.
It's a big deal. This is a big deal. For 26 years, as a 26-year-old, owning a business, especially, the size of business that you have right now, how do you function with your peers? And I say function, do you find it difficult to find people in a social light who are in the same mindset as you, or what is it like interacting with people your age?
No, well, at the end of the day, yeah, it'll be difficult to find people that are on the same mindset as me. That would be difficult, but you don't know how to, line with everybody. I mean, I have people that are on the same wavelength as me. I have people that not. I have people that ambitious, want to do better around me. Then I have people that I try to motivate that not really that ambitious. So just have to be down to it and just know how to deal with everybody.
And what disappoints you the most when it comes to your peers?
What disappoints me personally is that I find that maybe some of my peers, they're just too laid back. They're not ambitious, they don't want more. They just relax and just figure that things will get better in the years to come. Or they think something will happen, but they're not doing nothing to make it happen.
Right.
They just relax and they think that in 2 years they would be in a much better position, but they're not doing anything to put themselves in that better position. So I think that might be the most disappointing thing, in my opinion.
It's interesting because what we're talking about here is people wanting to aspire for more and people wanting to be better. How do you get that for yourself?
How do I get that for myself? I'm not too sure. Because you see, I just know where I want to be in a few years.
Right.
I set goals for myself. I know where I want to be. And I also try to set the goal kind of high So like a little too high that I might never make it, but I'll be close to it. So I kind of overachieved than what I really wanted to be.
Okay.
So that's what I do. So I set goals and try my best to make it long-term and short-term goals. I can't
Yeah.
set short-term goals alone, right? So that's why I keep myself motivated, set my goals and work hard towards it.
Okay, fair enough. Anything in closing you would like to share with young businessmen or people who have that business mindset and want to get into any kind of business? Hopefully not hair business, but any kind of business.
Yeah, don't get into the
Don't
hair
get into
business.
it.
Nah, don't get into the hair business.
Yeah.
It's too tough. Well, the biggest thing for young people, I mean, they had to be ambitious. They have to want it. I mean, I see too much people just laying back, relaxing, thinking things will get better. You know, you have to get up there, wake up. Whatever your goal is, whatever you're working towards, you have to work towards it, and you have to put all into it. You can't put half into it, and you know what I mean. Nobody gonna put the next half there. Get up, focus. Don't waste time. Don't waste. Take a day off. But don't waste time. Put your mind to it, whatever the goal is, put your mind to it, work towards it, and most importantly, you have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, it will never happen. So that's what I have to tell them.
That's nice. That's nice. So all Trinbagonians, if you're interested in Priceless extensions product, of course, just come down to our boutique mall. And international folks, we have something for you. Visit the website pricelessextensions.com, and he's on all social media platforms.